This new midwife had just started her first day at work when she met a truly bizarre family, and the childbirth that followed became something she would never forget. The mother had given birth before, and before they arrived, she had already shaved herself clean. But this time, she stubbornly refused to have an enema. Her mother-in-law mocked her, saying she was being overly dramatic. However, it was a necessary step to ensure a smooth delivery. As the liquid slowly flowed in, Jenny went to fetch the bedpan. Muriel, embarrassed by the smell, began to cry in shame. Jenny carried the bedpan downstairs. The husband, thinking the baby had already been born, rushed over excitedly. When he learned it wasn't, he calmly told Jenny to save the afterbirth. He wanted to use it to fertilize his tomato plants. When Jenny returned to the room, Muriel's water had already broken. They needed to change the sheets. As the nurse turned her over, Muriel burst into tears, saying she didn't want to give birth anymore. Jenny lifted the bedsheet and was shocked to see layers of newspaper underneath. The mother-in-law had laid them there because she didn't want the mattress to get dirty. Jenny froze at the sight of the yellow-stained paper. The nurse quickly crumpled it up and told her to throw it into the stove. In the chaos of the delivery, no one noticed smoke starting to rise from the fire. Muriel's labor was difficult. The nurse had to lift her legs onto her mother-in-law's lap. The old woman looked furious but said nothing. Finally, after a painful and ear-piercing scream, the baby was born. Just then, a cloud of black soot burst out of the stove, filling the entire room. The nurse quickly covered the baby, while everyone else coughed through the thick smoke. When the dust finally settled, everyone's face was covered in ashes. Muriel immediately asked about the baby. Thankfully, the child was safe and sound, sleeping peacefully in her arms. Seeing that, everyone burst into laughter. As long as the baby was fine, all the chaos and embarrassment had been worth it.